Hi, scholars. This is Miss C, and I'm super happy to see you today. We will be doing a word workout with coming closer, super close, sneaky sounds. So go ahead and put your thinking cap on. Ready? We have two new learning targets for today. Please follow along with me as I read them. Our first learning target says, I can read and spell a word spelled with A. The second learning target says, I can use my knowledge of vowel sounds and syllables to read and spell words.
Transition song.
Do you know the sound we'll hear? The sound we'll hear, the sound we'll hear. Do you know the sound we'll hear? Sneaking in today.
Word work.
We've been working with words that have the schwa sound spelled with the letter A. Today, we will practice reading and spelling these words. We can sort them by where the schwa sound is in the word, at the beginning or the end. Let's read words and sort them into these categories. Can you read this word? This word is alarm. Notice that this word begins with the sound. So which column does this word belong in? If you said it belongs in the schwa at the beginning column, you are correct. Can you read this word? This word is panda. Notice that the word ends with the sound. So which column does this word belong in? If you said it belongs in the schwa at the end column, you are correct again. Here's our next word. What does this word say? Comma. Notice that we hear the sound at the end of the word. So which column does this word belong in? It also belongs in the schwa at the end column. Can you read this word? This word is afraid. We hear the sound at the beginning of the word this time. Which column do you think afraid belongs in? If you thought it belongs in the schwa at the beginning column, you are correct. Here's another one. How would you pronounce this word? This word is agreement. We hear the sound at the beginning of the word again. So which column would the word agreement belong in? Agreement also belongs in the schwa at the beginning column. Here is our last word. Can you read this word? This word is umbrella. Notice that this word starts and ends with the sound. But the first sound is a short U, as we would expect in a closed syllable like this one. The second sound is spelled with the letter A. So we know this word belongs in the schwa at the end column. Awesome work, friends. Now we'll look at a few more words that have the schwa sound spelled with an A and put them on the star that shows where in the word the schwa sound happens. Ready? Can you read this word? The word is tundra. This word ends with A, but it sounds like That's the sneaky schwa sound. Does tundra begin or end with the sneaky schwa sound? It goes on the end star because it ends with an sound. Let's try another one. Can you read this word? This word is aside. It begins with A, but it sounds like you. There's the sneaky schwa sound again. Which star do you think a side belongs on? Since we heard the sound at the beginning and it is spelled with the letter A, we know a side goes on the beginning star. Let's try another word. Can you read this word? The word is avoid. This word begins with A, but it sounds like a. Which star does this word belong on? Avoid also belongs on the beginning star. Here's our last word. Can you pronounce this word? The word is coastal. As you can see, the word ends with A, but it sounds like a. Which star does coastal belong on? Coastal goes on the end star. Let's do one last activity today and look at words to see where to divide them into syllables. This will help us read them. So go ahead and put on your syllable sleuth hat. It is time to be a detective. Here's the first word. Let's start by finding the vowels. Each one of these vowels belongs to one of the syllables in this word. Notice that the first syllable, A, sounds like a. That must be the sneaky schwa sound. The next syllable is a closed syllable with a short E sound. The last syllable has another sneaky schwa sound. We can split this word into 3 syllables right after the first schwa and after the closed syllable. We can see this because there is a vowel, E, then 2 consonants, N and D, and then another vowel, A. We know that we can divide syllables right between 2 consonants. Now it will be easier to read the syllables. Starting with the first syllable, we have a, then gen, da. What is the complete word? Agenda. Let's try one more syllable sleuth. Here's the second word. Let's find the vowels. The first syllable in this word is a closed syllable, X. In the next syllable, we see an R-controlled vowel, After that, we see the vowel A, which will sound like a because you'll see it's another sneaky schwa sound. Now it will be easier to read the syllables. Starting with the first syllable, we have X, no. What is the complete word? External. Great work, syllable sleuths.
Closing reflection.
What did you do today that will help you become a more independent reader? Find more schwa words spelled with A as you read today. Make sure that you point each one out or even underline it if you can. Great work, friends. Keep reading, keep writing, and I can't wait to see you next time.